What's happening, everyone? It's your boy here, Abdurrahim, back again with another great amazing tech video. Well, the video of today is brought to you by Awei EarPuds, which sounds great. So these are the EarPods. I hope some of you guys remember the AirPods versus the clone AirPods of Apple AirPods. If you didn't check that out, click this card here to take you definitely to that video. But this video today is all about the Awei and what is Awei giving us today. Now we're gonna just unbox this and see what's inside. Now first thing first, I love the packaging. It looks very decent, it looks very premium, and I give it thumbs up. Another kind of stuff which I like about the packaging is just that it has a magnetic. Now when you just closely just try to open it like this way, you can see there's a closing lid, and when you reach to the place whereby you want to close it, it just have magnetic, which I find it's great for the packaging. Awei EarPods case, this is like a charging case, so you just open it here. So as you guys can see, so this is the charging case of Awei EarPods, which inside of it they're staying the EarPods, the ones which we need them. So these two guys here, they stay inside, and when you open one of it or remove one of it, it starts pairing. Now I think this is something which is so premium, so because since it has a magnetic look and those kind of feel and touch. And something which is great about the Awei EarPods is just that it has a Bluetooth 5.0. Now I find Bluetooth 5.0 it's so legitimate compared to other kind of Bluetooth earbuds we have seen. Another kind of stuff which I find it so interesting, it's the capacity of battery. It has a 40 milliampere battery, which I think to my own kind of aspect for the EarPods, it's so decent to even say EarPod. It's earbud. Why? It's the ecosystem. I find it a 1 hour of charging time. It's quite interesting on this kind of Awei earbuds, which to my own kind of aspect, 1 hour is such a good thing compared to other kind of Bluetooth variant earbuds. They all have different types of charging time. Music playtime. Now music playtime gives you almost like 2 hours, which to my own kind of aspect, I mean that you can listen to music for almost 2 hours, perhaps you're traveling. Talk time. The talk time gives it to you 3 hours, which is quite amazing to my own kind of aspect. 3 hours of talk time, it's so great, and I tested how it talks. It's really great. Down to the frequency range, it gives you almost 10 meters, and I mean frequency range, it gives you 10 meters. And I tested it. I left my phone and I went outside for almost 10 meters, and in that kind of frequency I could steal those kind of juicy connection. So I think to my own kind of aspect, that way they just did some knockoff on this one. Another kind of stuff which is so great, it's charging voltage. The charging voltage is DC 5 volts. It gives you DC 5 volts. Comes to driver specification, it gives you unit 6 millimeters and sensitivity of 92 decibels. Some of the stuff you guys you might be aware, and some of the stuff sometimes it's just like a knockoff. You just don't need to get them to that kind of peak. You just have to understand the way these things are driven. So I think to my own kind of aspect, this kind of way these things are driven, it's just that you have just to get aware of that kind of small amount of knowledge to know that kind of, it has a dB of 92 decibels. So sometimes you're purchasing an earbud or an earphone, you know that the bass is too loud or the bass is too low before you start shouting to the seller and tell them that your earphones give me stereo and it doesn't have that kind of much of bass which I want. So sometimes it's so important to pay close attention on looking upon decibels. The kind of stuff about the Awei earbud, it just have a built-in microphone. I'm talking about a built-in microphone. The microphone seems to be so steady compared to other kind of earbuds. Since I tested talking with the phone using, not the phone but the earbuds, I had a call with the earbuds and it was so smooth. I could hear the person very great compared to the other Bluetooth earphones which I have. They are kind of like knockoff. Sometimes you wear them and you won't get, somebody never hears you that much closely. So I think this is a new kind of improvement, and I give it go. Now only one key operation seems to be so great, and it gives you something like this. What I mean here, I'm going to remove one of the earbuds from the charging case, and as you can see here guys, this kind of smaller earbud, when you click it, it gives you some certain functionality. Now if it was a music and you just wear it, what's this, it's right, okay, now you wear it here and you just press here, it's gonna do a certain thing. Now sometimes you're gonna play music and sometimes you're gonna just make those kind of functionality on your phone, and it's really great. As you can see how it fits me in really great. Now let me just wear another one so as you guys can get that kind of texture. And okay, nice, because it tells you this is the right channel and this is the left channel, which it gives you those kind of assisted if you have no clue how they connect them. It's so great. But these earbuds, they're good, but bass is not that much great. Bass is so minimum, and yeah, that's the Awei earbuds. What I like about the Awei is just that it's a good kind of earbuds which it gives to you, and you have just to select what type of earbuds when it comes to earbuds, since there are a lot of earbuds which they're like in a good kind of pricing. I mean, the cost pricing is not that much high expensive, they're just low end and they're really nice. It gives you not that kind of much like Apple earpods looking like, or that kind of music feel. It just gives you a decent kind of music, and you may play around with the equalizer as how some of you guys do it, but jumping out of the box, this is still a good kind of earbuds. I mean, not earpods. I usually just don't know why it's earpods every now and then, but it's earbuds. So yeah, that's what's up. So hit the thumbs up if you like this video today, and make sure that you subscribe to your homeboy here too. This is so great and amazing, and that's what's up. And I'll be continue testing them and updating you guys. Perhaps on the next video it's gonna be a Apple earpods versus the Awei earbuds, and kind of like cost expensive and the cost cheap, something like that. I don't know if you feel like you got a clue about that. Drop the comments down below. I will really appreciate that. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll be catching you guys on the next one, and peace.